Hey everyone, Bill Lethman here for MoneyEvolution.com. In today's video blog, I have a special message for those of you that may be in your 50s or for those of you that may be about to go into your 50s. So if you're in this age bracket, you may be about to go into one of the best cash flow periods of your entire life. So let me explain. So if you're in your 50s, hopefully your career is going well and hopefully maybe you're making more money today than you've ever made before in your history. And I believe that for many of you, your cash flow situation may be about to take a complete 180 for the positive, for the better. So let me explain to you a little bit about my own personal situation. So I'm going to be 46 years old this year, and we've got a couple of kids. I've got a senior in high school that's going to be graduating this year and going off to college. So my expenses are about to really pick up there a little bit as he goes into college, and then my daughter's a couple years behind us. So about 5 or 6 years from now, hopefully our kids are going to be out of college. We're going to have that expense that's going to be gone. Our house is getting closer to being paid off, and we're really going to see a pretty tremendous cash flow situation. And a lot of it really has to do with our kids kind of getting out and moving on their own, as well as us continuing to do well financially with our work situation. So think about it for a second. Think about all the things that you may spend money on regarding your kids, not just college expenses, but if you're like us, we've gone through braces, we've gone through kids sports, and now that we have a couple of high schoolers, we have the proms and the homecomings, the suits and the dresses and the shoes, and nowadays you have to pay for the sports that you participate in and uniforms and equipment. So all of that stuff adds up, and I haven't really tallied it up. I probably should, or maybe I shouldn't, I don't know. But anyway, I think once we get through that, we're likely to see a pretty substantial shift. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to make this quick little video here so you're kind of aware, maybe you already are aware of what's going on there. And as you go into that, where you start to see your cash flow turn around for the positive, to utilize that. I think in a couple of different ways. But one is to really understand your cash flow and understand where you're at currently, and maybe take some of that excess cash flow and use that to hopefully ramp up your retirement savings if you're maybe trying to catch up or possibly a little bit behind in that regard. So anyway, I think that's one thing. And then also too, I just made another video blog where I talked about living for today and not waiting for retirement. So as your cash flow improves, maybe that's an opportunity for you to do some of those fun things that maybe you've been putting off as your kids have been growing up, and there's been a lot of expenses for that. So anyway, hope that is an interesting video for you, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. And again, if you're watching this video any place other than our blog at MoneyEvolution.com, check us out there, and we'll see everyone back in our next video. Thanks.